Woman was suddenly horrified to realize something horrible. This seemingly innocent girl in front of her was actually her son's murderer, only to see Lily pull out a key from her pocket. She was ready to unlock the door that was about to reveal the truth in front of everyone, but there was a coldness in her eyes. As Lily slowly inserted the key into the lock, she gently pushed the door open. Then she turned her head, and before she could say a word, Susan ran wildly into the room. All the while she was calling out her son's name. She frantically searched every corner of the room as if she were going to turn it upside down, but she couldn't find any trace of her son, until Kelly's eyes fell on the wardrobe. Lily frowned slightly, but the next moment she stepped forward and closed the door behind her. Her fingers were trembling slightly, and all of her unease was on her face. When she opened the wardrobe again, it was empty. Kelly looked around the room at the other wardrobes, and for a moment her eyes rested on the quilt in the wardrobe. Lily's face turned pale. Then she quickly turns around and opens the door to the living room to get out of everyone's way. She deliberately directed them to look elsewhere. It was then that Susan suddenly noticed a locked door. She anxiously asked why it wouldn't open. Lily panicked for a moment. She explains that it's her bedroom, but who has a bedroom that's always locked? It wasn't long before the bedroom door was finally opened. Susan rushed into the room in an instant, but she found nothing. Her son was still missing. It was then that Kelly found a strange photo in the room, a picture of Lily and Susan's family, but her own family had disappeared. Susan asked Lily again where her son was, but Lily still replied indifferently that she didn't know. It was Lily's remark that instantly angered Susan. She became agitated and tried to push Lily, but the police stopped her. The neighbors were attracted to the scene. They crowded around the door like spectators. As tensions mounted, Susan's husband Charlie suddenly approached the fridge. He noticed the gap between the fridge and the curtains. Lily's nerves were on edge, but when Charlie lifted the curtain, it was just a rolled-up carpet.